Anyone who actually witnessed the genesis of the Kardashian family on Keeping Up with the Kardashians must know by now that with the Kardashians, relationships change over time. The close-knit sister group has had arguments and fights over the years, but they always come back to one another and rely on one another. However, there are suspicions that this most recent fight might be the final straw for a potential split. How true is this? We'll need to dig deeper to find out.
Okay.
For all of us, family comes first. Some people adore it, while others don't. However, for the Kardashians, family is sort of a favorite sacred altar that they all like to worship. It's difficult to watch any of them drift away from it, but with the two oldest sisters, Kourtney Kardashian and Kim Kardashian, things might be different. Fans claim that Kourtney and Kim Kardashian are no longer speaking. The allegations followed an unnamed tip to celebrity gossip specialist 𝗪𝗵𝗲𝗶𝗲 that the two were engaged in conflict. According to the anonymous source, the famous family's two sisters are no longer in contact with one another. Now, you would already know the information was about the Kardashians if you saw what the anonymous source did with the K. They may appear in images, but just for exhibition purposes, sources claim. Reconciliation is even extremely unlikely. Hey, it can't be that bad. Kim and Kourtney quarrel all the time. This one's a bit different from their regular banters. It isn't looking good at all. Many people think that the elder one also confirmed the split in a recent podcast. Due to some factors, the theory has recently grown in popularity on the internet. At press events and family gatherings, Kourtney and Kim allegedly pretended not to notice one another. Natalie, at 𝗪𝗵𝗲𝗪𝗲𝗍, the famous TikTok conspiracy theorist, identified details that may have contributed to the sisters' conflict in a lengthy video. Although Kourtney and Kim have not yet openly claimed to be in conflict, it is obvious that their relationship may have changed. When she collaborated with 𝗪𝗪𝗲𝗪𝗲𝗍, the company that created Kourtney's wedding dress, at Kim's most recent design show, she brought up Kourtney's absence. In addition, a clip from the second season of The Kardashians revealed that Kim and Kourtney ignored one another at the red carpet premiere. Kris Jenner pointed out Kourtney standing in front of the cameras with her husband, Travis Barker, as Kim and Kris entered the room, but Kim acted like she didn't see her. When Khloe and her 4-year-old daughter True arrived, Kim welcomed them and complimented Khloe on her stunning outfit while she completely ignored Kourtney. Kim once went when Kourtney was holding a dinner the weekend before her wedding. As she walked into the restaurant, she greeted her daughter North and then walked past Kourtney on the way to other family members who were sitting at the back of the restaurant without saying a word to her. The two sisters peeked at each other occasionally but avoided eye contact during the meal. Yet, these are only educated conjectures. Thus, Interview was the real deal. Last October, Kourtney revealed she was no longer so close to her sisters Kim and Khloe on Amanda Hirsch's Not Slim But Not Fat podcast. Even though she claims to have a great relationship with her younger sisters, she said she feels as though a lot of things have changed from the past. Remember how Kourtney and Khloe were frequently by each other's sides in the early seasons of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, with Kim being the exception? Well, now, things are a bit different. The tides have changed. Kim and Khloe have now grown closer over time, and Kourtney doesn't seem to like the change at all. She claimed that after Kim and Khloe had children together, she became estranged from them. I believe when Khloe was pregnant with True, I just felt like they bonded, like they were going through the same things, she said of Kim, who at the time had a surrogate. She further went on to say that she felt differently about filming their show in comparison with her sisters. She said that she didn't want to be around the cameras anymore. Instead, she just wanted to spend time with her beloved family. Kourtney was just being a typical elder sister. But then she claimed Kim and Khloe ganged up against her because they weren't comfortable with her decision. And that right there is where the problem is. Way to Kourtney. Come on, why would you ever think that about your own sisters, your flesh and blood? All Kardashian fans agree that Kourtney was overreacting at this point, and I don't think I disagree, especially because of her sour attitude towards Kim. She claims that it's Kim and Khloe, yet she is still closely in touch with Khloe. But Kim, on the other hand, not so much. She hasn't made any mention of her connection with Kim in a while, and it has led many fans to conclude that they have stopped talking. What? Yeah, I know how it sounds, but it's the truth. However, the sisters' interactions with one another cause concern. One day after Vanity Fair published an interview with Khloe and Kourtney Kardashian taking lie detector tests, the picture was made public. Khloe said that she probably wouldn't let True stay at her house while she was connected to the polygraph when Kourtney questioned her about it. Kim shared a picture of herself, Saint, and her nieces, Dream Kardashian and True Thompson, who are the daughters of Khloe and Rob. She captioned an Instagram photo of herself wearing the same jammies, full house, even though none of Lord Disick's kids were in the picture. It's still hard for me to understand why these two women have decided to remain silent to one another, but even if they have chosen to do so, is it really wise to involve the innocent children? It's totally wrong. Yeah, I know that a normal or regular family might settle, but I can't say the same for the Kardashians. Even though Kim and Kourtney haven't formally declared their friendship over, it's extremely likely that they no longer live close and have no animosity between them. It's the Kardashians we are talking about here, and if there's anything that blooms pretty in their midst, it's controversy. What are your thoughts on the back and forth issues with the girls? Comment below.